Tensions are on the rise again between Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the Biden White House. In a video posted online, Netanyahu accuses the U.S. of withholding weapons and ammunition to Israel, slowing progress in the war against Hamas.
But the White House says it does not know what he's talking about. And now a high-level meeting is on hold. NBC's Alice Barr is in Washington, D.C. with the latest details on this developing story.
In a new diplomatic divide, a meeting expected today between high-level U.S. and Israeli officials postponed. U.S. officials saying they will not reward Israel with the Washington sit-down now after Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu leveled this accusation.
It's inconceivable that in the past few months, the administration has been withholding weapons and ammunition to Israel. Israel, America's closest ally.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken adamant that the U.S. publicly paused just one shipment of 2,000-pound bombs that is still under review.
Because of our concerns about their use in a densely populated area like Rafah, that remains under review. But everything else is moving as it normally would move.
The White House saying billions of dollars of arms have continued to flow into Israel, calling the suggestion of any other delays
categorically untrue.
President Biden has warned that certain weapons shipments could be halted if Israel launched a full-scale assault in Rafah. But despite intensifying violence in the southern Gaza city, where more than 1 million Palestinians had been sheltering, the White House maintains Israel has not crossed a red line. And now growing concerns over a new front line, as Israel signals it may soon launch a fresh offensive along its border with Lebanon, where Israeli forces and Iranian-backed Hezbollah militants have stepped up strikes against each other, as the U.S. works to avoid all-out war. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
And Prime Minister Netanyahu is set to address a joint session of Congress. That's coming up next month.
Now, all that comes despite pushback from several Democratic lawmakers frustrated over Netanyahu's handling of the war and the humanitarian crisis there in Gaza.